Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you the first things to do after the setup on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is, as you guys can see here, we have the phone. Now, we're gonna start off with connecting to the Wi-Fi. So head over to the settings. And here we want to go over to Wi-Fi. As you guys can see, it's enabled by default. And after that, we need to search for our network in the available networks. So here I do not have my own network, so I have to refresh it a bit. And after you basically locate the network that you want to connect to, so just like that, you just enter the password. So I'll see you guys once I enter it. So as you guys can see, I am connected to the network. And now after connecting to the Wi-Fi, what we can do is we can check for software updates. It's also very important to keep your phone updated to the latest version. So go to the About phone here. Now click on HyperOS. And as you guys can see, it will check automatically if we have the newest update. So we have to wait a bit. And after we wait, we will see that there's either an update available, just like me, or that your system is running at the latest version. So I have an update to do. I won't do that right now. But as you guys can see, this update is very big. And also the security patch, this is very important to keep your phone updated, to have the latest security patches so your phone doesn't get hacked or breached. And now, after you install this update by clicking the button at the bottom, what you guys want to do is add a Google account. So we're gonna do that a bit different. We're gonna start off with the Play Store because the next step is to update the apps via the Play Store. So I don't want to waste your guys' time. Let's head over to the Play Store and here sign in. After we sign in the Play Store, we will have the Google account linked into our device. So it's a little life hack to save you a couple of minutes. So here it will check the info, then we will just need to proceed with the email and the password. So all we have to do now is just wait. So here we have the sign in page. Now all we have to do is enter our email. And after we do that, we will have to enter our password. So I'll see you guys once I enter mine. After entering the password, the phone will ask us who will be using this device. So you can set up this device for yourself, or let's say your child or somebody else from your family. So I will choose I will be using this device. These steps may vary a bit, although they are pretty much the same. So let's just click next. And here we have to click on I agree. And here we will have to agree one more time. So as you guys can see, we all also have to agree here, but make sure to enable the backup device data. It's very important and you don't want to lose your data from this device. As you guys can see, we are already in the Play Store. Now I clicked on install all 15 apps. It was 15 for me, but it can be less or more for you. Here you will have to verify your purchases instantly. So you can use your password or biometrics, but we'll get to biometrics later. So first we're gonna set up it using the password. So I'll see you guys in a second. So now what can we do? We can go over and click on our profile picture. Then go over to my apps and games. And here we need to check for updates. As you guys can see, we have 55 updates total. So here we can just update it all by clicking update all, and it will update in the background. And now, as you guys can see, 44 updates in progress and 11 installs in progress. So what can we do next is we can finally set up our screen locks. So let's go over to the settings. And here in the settings, we want to scroll a bit down until we see fingerprints, face data, and screen lock. Now we're gonna start off with the screen lock. Here we can use the pattern, pin, or password. I always use the pin one, but it's totally up to you. Now let's click on got it. And here create a pin from 4 to 16 digits. I'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't try and copy my password because it's very easy to guess. Now we're gonna move on to the fingerprint unlock right here. And let's confirm our pin first. Here we can add our fingerprint. So let me just raise the phone a little. Now we have to let go of our finger after we feel the vibration. So let's quickly do that. Make sure that you cover the entire finger. And now any second it's done. Let's click on done right here. And now we can try and test that out. So it definitely works. Here we have the face unlock. So now it will check for security issues. We need to confirm our PIN. And after that, we have to click start. And we will get the notification that face unlock is less secure than a PIN, password, or a pattern. And this device might be unlocked with the photo. So let's go over, click next. And let's put our face inside the frame. So I'll quickly do that off camera. As you guys can see, the face has been added successfully. Let's click done. And now let's try and unlock the phone using the face. So there is a check mark from the Face ID. As you guys can see, it definitely works. Now here, what we have next is the unlock with Bluetooth device, but we can use it only with, as you guys can see, selected wearable devices made by Xiaomi. So not everybody has them, but here we can add devices and we can unlock our phone with a Bluetooth device. So for example, you connect your headphones and then your phone unlocks. So it's also very cool. It's not safe, but it's just good to have it right here. Now, after that, what can we do? We can set up the Google Pay on the device. So let's go over to the Play Store. Here, let me click not now and go to search. Let's search for the Google Wallet. Now we need to make sure that the Google Wallet is downloaded onto our device. As you guys can see, it's installed, so let's just click on open. And it will automatically choose an account to use with the Google Wallet, so we do not have to worry about anything. We just have to give it a second and it should be ready in no time. Here in the app, let's click View Wallet. As you guys can see, the account has been chosen automatically and is the account that we used to sign into the Play Store. So let's allow Google Wallet to send us notifications. Here, let's click Add to Wallet. And we will add a payment card, transit card, load card, or a gift card, totally up to you. Or you can create a digital pass from either a photo of a barcode or the QR code. So here you guys can do that, but you need to make sure that you have those things physically with you. For example, if you want to add your card, if you do not remember all of your numbers, I don't, then you just won't be able to add it. So you need to have it physically with you in your hand so you can put those 16 digits, the 3 digits in the back and the expiration date. Now, after that, what you guys can do is simply pay with your phone. So it's very fast, quick, easy to set up, and it's worth it in the long term. So now what you guys can do is go over to the settings for the last time, go over to the battery, and here what you guys want to do, go over to the charging options, and here in the wired charging mode, you might want to set up the speed up so your device will charge faster, but it can heat, so it can generate a lot of heat. Not a lot, you can actually feel it, but it's not that bad. So I recommend using the speed up. You save a lot of time and the heat is not that strong, although it is definitely noticeable from the standard charging. Now let's go over to battery protection. Here we can use smart charging or battery protection. So basically battery protection is whenever our phone reaches 80% of the battery, then it will charge only when it's scheduled. And smart charging, the phone will learn from how we use the device and it will stop charging exactly when the battery reaches 80%. So we also can put it at charge fully, but it just messes up with our battery. So with our battery health, also the cycles, we're gonna get them a bit faster. So we either want to use battery protection or smart charging, totally up to you guys. And now here in the additional features, we can also clear the cache whenever the device is locked. So it's good if our device is lagging. So basically when our device is lagging, we want to make sure that it stops freezing. And when we can't do anything on our device, we can do it automatically right here. So we can enable it now. And whenever our device freezes, then we can just wait, let's say 1 minute after the device is locked, it will clear the entire cache and our phone should be back to running smoothly. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I want to show you how to fix battery percentage not showing on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is enable the battery percentage in these settings. So it's not available on some devices, but for this one it is, and I'm going to show you how to find it. Basically, we need to go over to the settings. Here, we need to scroll down, not into the battery, but into the notifications and status bar. And right here in the status bar section at the bottom, we will have the battery indicator. Now, if it's set to graphical, then you won't be able to see your battery percentage, but whenever you change it to percentage in the icon or just outside the icon, then you'll be able to see that my phone is at 100% now, or just change it like that. So it's totally up to your preference. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you how to fix auto brightness not working on POCO C85. So first, scroll from the top 2 times and disable and enable auto brightness once again. Then take a microfiber and clean the front camera lens. Then, if it's still not working, then try to restart your phone to refresh the sensors. And then try to disable the auto brightness. Make the brightness full, then disable the lights in your room and enable auto brightness. And as you can see, it lowers down. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like and see you in the next one. Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you how to fix face unlock not working on POCO C85. So first, take a microfiber and clean the front camera lens. Then make sure that you have great lighting during the use of your Face ID. Go into the settings, then fingerprint, face data and screen lock. Face unlock, draw your pattern or type in the PIN. Click on face data, delete face data. Come here once again, draw your pattern, and re-register your face unlock. And make sure you have good lighting once again during the setup. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like and see you in the next one. Hi, it's HardReset and today I'll show you how to fix fingerprint sensor not working on POCO C85. So first, open the settings of your phone, go into fingerprint, face and screen lock, then fingerprint, click on your fingerprint, remove it, and add another fingerprint. Just add it once again. So I'll be back with you when it's done. Okay, done. Then take a microfiber if it's still not working and just clean the fingerprint sensor. And remove the screen protector because it may cause interference. And thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like and see you in the next one. Hi, it's HardReset and today I'll show you how to fix screen rotation not working on POCO C85. So first, make sure that in quick settings, lock rotate orientation is disabled. Then open random app, for example YouTube, and flip your phone. As you can see, it is working. If you have any issues with that, then try to restart your phone to reset the sensor and go into the settings. Then search for settings. Remind me later. Search for settings and type in update. And in here, system updates. And here, as you can see, my system is up to date, but if yours isn't, then just click install updates. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like and see you in the next one.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix the ghost touch problem on your POCO C85. So first, what we want to do is we want to remove the screen protector or case whenever the screen protector is poorly applied or misaligned, and the case whenever those bezels right here are covering the screen. It only happens whenever the dummy phone used is in either bad quality or it's just not one-to-one to the original phone. But it happens rarely, so don't worry about it. Everything should be okay here. We want to clean our screen to remove any debris or moisture, so grab the cloth. Now after grabbing the cloth, let's go over and swipe a couple of times. And now let me leave the app. Next, what we can do is we can update our software to fix any touch glitches. So it's as the final step, we're going to go to the settings. Now go to the about phone and click on the HyperOS right here. As you guys can see, it will check automatically if we have an update available. Now if there is, you will see an update available. So click it and click on download update. And in the same place, you will have the install update button. So make sure to not leave this section, and that's basically it. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix microphone not working on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is basically clean the microphone port with a non-metallic tool. So right here at the bottom, we have the microphone port. Now, what we want to do with it is we want to get something soft, like a soft brush, something non-metallic, because whenever we use something metallic, we can only damage the port even more, and the damage can be so big that we just won't be even able to repair that, or the repair may cost you a lot more than before. So now, after you cleaned it out, what you guys want to do is go over to a voice recorder app, or go over and call somebody and check if the microphone is working. So here, as you guys can see, we have the system apps, and here we have the recorder. Now let's start recording. Now we need to give this app permissions, and as you guys can see, the microphone is definitely working. So now what you guys can do, if the microphone is still not working for you, you guys can update the software. So go over to the settings. Now in the settings, go to about phone, and here, if you have an update available, you will see the button called update. So you can click it, it will check automatically for updates, and here you will be able to download and install the update. So that's basically it. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you what to do if your PIN is not accepted on POCO C85. So first, we will restart the phone and try the safe mode to bypass any glitches. You can do that by first powering off your phone by clicking power on button and volume up button at the same time and sliding to power off. Now wait a couple of seconds till your phone fully restarts. And after that, just click and hold the power on button till you see the logo, and now click the volume button and hold it till your phone restarts. And now we're in the safe mode, as you can see right here, and try to put in your PIN. If it's still not working for you, then power off your phone once again the same way, and we will perform a factory reset. But if you can't do that because you have many important stuff on your phone, then visit Brand Service Center with a proof of purchase of your phone, because the factory reset will wipe out all your data. Now power on your phone, and when you see the logo, click the volume up button and hold it till you see the recovery mode. And now volume down to wipe data and power on to confirm. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like, and see you in the next one.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I will show you how to easily fix your POCO C85 heating while charging. So it's normal if you're using fast charging, so if your device is using one, then you don't have to worry. And your device, I mean the POCO. Now, what you guys can do is check for background apps causing heat or high power consumption, because they may be an issue of your phone heating while charging. So go over to the settings, swipe down to the battery, and right here we want to go over and swipe until we see the highest consumption app. So this is the Google Play Store for me. Now, what you guys can do after that is use original charger and a cable. If you don't have it originally, then that might cause some issues with your phone heating. So I would recommend buying the original things. Now, avoid using your phone while charging. So whenever you're charging your phone, please do not watch YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or anything else on it. It can only damage the battery, and it can also heat up your phone pretty fast. So you don't want to do that. After that, what you guys can do is, before you charge your phone, you can just take it out of the case to improve the heat dissipation from the back, so the heat is not trapped under the case, and you guys can charge the phone in a cool and ventilated area. And following this tutorial can help your phone stop heating, so your phone can be cool all the time. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you what to do if your pattern is not recognized on POCO C85. So first, power off your phone by clicking and holding the power on button and volume up button, and then sliding to power off, and wait for your phone to fully power off. We will attempt the safe mode to bypass any glitches that may occur when you try to put in your pattern. So now, power on your phone, and when you see the logo, then click the volume up and down button and hold it till your phone restarts. Okay, and as you can see, now I am in the safe mode. So try to put in your password in here. If it's still not working, then power off your phone once again, and we will need to perform a factory reset of your phone. Remember that all your data will be lost, so if you can't afford that, then contact brand support for further assistance. Now power on your phone and click power on button and volume up button. When you see the logo, let go of the power on button and just hold the volume up button. And now we're in the recovery menu. Click volume down button to wipe data, and power on button to confirm. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, and see you in the next one.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to easily fix speaker not working on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is check the volume levels in the settings. So let's unlock the phone real quick. And then let's go over to the settings. Here in the settings, we need to scroll a bit down until we see the sound and vibration. Now here in the sound and vibration, make sure that the adjust volume section is similar to mine, or you can just boost it a little higher. I feel like this is definitely enough. And if that still doesn't work, then what you guys can do is clean the speaker grill. There's one at the bottom, as you guys can see. You guys can clean it with a soft brush to actually get rid of any debris inside there that may be blocking the sound, and much more. So now we're gonna go back to the settings, but this time we're gonna go into the Bluetooth. Now we need to make sure that Bluetooth is disabled to ensure audio isn't rerouted anywhere else. For example, your headphones, your speaker, your car, or basically anything. Then what you guys can do, if that doesn't work, you guys can try and update your software. It can be the hardware, sorry, not the hardware, but the software issue and not the hardware issue. So you want to go over to the About phone. Now click on the HyperOS and it will check automatically if you have an update available. So as you guys can see, I do. And now I can just click here, download the update. And after I download the update, we can check if it works. If not, then that's the hardware issue probably, so you should get your phone checked out at the service center. And that's basically it. So I hope this video helped you. If it did, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to improve battery life on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is shorten the screen timeout in the settings. So let's go over and move on to the settings. So right here, we are at the main page of the settings. Let's scroll down until we see the lock screen. And right here we will have the sleep. So here we can change the sleep. I recommend using 15 seconds, although it's not that much of a time before it locks automatically. I use 30 seconds, but 15 seconds is my preferred one whenever I don't want to actually drain my battery. Now, after that, what you guys can do is restrict any background app activity. So go over to the battery settings. It's right here, right below the apps. And now scroll down here, select an app that you want to restrict from the background, click restrict background apps, click OK, and as you guys can see, now this app is restricted. So that's how you guys can do that with an app that actually takes a lot of battery. And after that, what you guys can do is enable the battery saver. So this is something that you should already do, but here in the current mode you can change from balanced to battery saver or ultra battery saver, but I recommend using the normal one or the balanced. Only if you're at, like, let's say 5 to 10%, you can use the battery saver. It's very optimal. And now what you guys can do is change your display to black. So go over here, enable dark mode, and now use the phone like this. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix fast charging not working on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is check the cable and a charger for damage or compatibility with the device. So if you're not using the original charger, then make sure that it's compatible with your device and check it for any visible damage. Now, what you guys can also do is test another fast charger or test another outlet to plug the fast charger somewhere else and see if that fixes the issue, because sometimes the outlets are just very bad and overall they can only slow down the process of charging, and the fast charging may actually become the the slow charging because of not so fast outlets. So what you guys can also do is, let me get a phone. Here we have our charging port. Now we want to make sure that it's clean inside, and if not, then we want to clean it with something that is not metallic. So for example, soft brushes or anything in this kind. So now after that, what you guys can do is, if you think that's a glitch and you've tested everything, like the charger works for other phones, not this one, and it's compatible, what you guys can do is update your software. So go into the settings, because it may be a glitch. Then go over to settings, go to About phone, and here if you have an update available, click on update. It will automatically redirect you to the page where you can download the updates. So you can just click here it will get the info, and after downloading the update, it will just say install update right here, and you will have the newest version. So that's basically it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to easily fix touchscreen not responding on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is remove the screen protector or a case because it can cause a lot of interference. So basically, the screen protector, when it's poorly applied, misaligned, or just not fitting into your screen, it can cause a lot of issues with your touchscreen not being responsive. And the case, if it's not made from the perfect dummy phone, it can cover parts of the screen. As you guys can see, this case does not cover them, but some cases are actually long enough here to cover the part of the screen. It can cause ghost touches, also the touchscreen not responding. So we definitely want to get rid of it if that's the case. If not, then just keep it on. And now we want to clean our screen with a microfiber cloth. So give it to 1, 2, 3, and max 5 swipes. I always stick to 4. And now after 4 swipes, what you guys want to do is restart the phone to refresh the entire system. So hold the power button and the volume up button. Now we want to swipe down to reboot, and now our phone is rebooting. So I'll see you guys in a second. Now after the phone restart, what you guys want to do as a last resort is update your software. So go over to the settings. Here in the settings, we want to go over to About Phone, and in the About Phone, we want to click on the HyperOS right here. As you guys can see, it will redirect us to a new page where we can update our software. So we can click on an update is available, then we can click on download update, and in the same place, we will have the install update button, so no worries. And that's basically what you guys can do. So I hope this video helped you. If it did, don't leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to easily fix Bluetooth not connecting on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is toggle Bluetooth off and on in the settings. So let's unlock the phone and go to the settings. Here we need to go over to Bluetooth and first make sure that we enable it because it was disabled for me at first. And now let's disable it for a second. Wait a couple of seconds to enable it back. And now click here. As you guys can see, you basically will have your device right here. And if you do, then you can just unpair and then repair it again. In those settings right here, you will see the connected devices. And if that didn't help, then what you guys can do is restart the entire phone and the Bluetooth device. So make sure that the Bluetooth device is also charged. But first, we're gonna go over and press the power button and the volume up button. And swipe down to reboot the device. Now make sure that your Bluetooth device is charged, because if it's not, then that may be the reason of your Bluetooth not connecting. So I'll see you guys once the phone restarts. Now after the phone restart and the Bluetooth device restart, you can try and connect to it again in the Bluetooth settings. But if it's still not connecting, then as a last resort, you guys can update your software to fix any connectivity bugs. So open up the settings, wait a little for them to open up, and click on About Phone. Now click on the HyperOS right here, and you should be redirected to the software update checker. As you guys could see, the no updates available sign just popped up. So that means I'm running the latest version of the HyperOS, and you should too. If you're not running it already, then make sure to update because it can fix a lot of glitches, including the connectivity ones. So that's basically it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.
Good morning guys, in front of me is POCO C85 and let me show you how to use secret codes on this device. Whenever you want to get to know your phone a bit better, once you want to get a bit more knowledge regarding your system settings and so on, just unroll your phone the other, enter keypad, and let's start with the codes. So this is the panel that we can enter them. The first one is pretty short, very useful. It's *##06#. And this one will provide the device info, so both email and serial numbers will be displayed within a couple of seconds. Tap on OK to exit, as this is all about this code. Another one that you can use, which is also truly useful, is *##, 225, #*#. And here, as you can see, you've got calendar info. So within just few clicks, you can check all upcoming events. From now on, you will not forget about any of them. So just enter, pick, choose, select, and remember about all celebrations or birthdays and so on. Another one that you can use here is *##, 4636, #*#. And here you've got testing mode. So in phone info 1 and 2, you will see the same panels where you can check data service, network type, voice service, voice network type, signal strength, and so on. You can switch on or off mobile radio power. Here you can also run a ping test if you wish. But then you have also Wi-Fi information, where you can check Wi-Fi APA, Wi-Fi configuration, and Wi-Fi status. Just pick whichever option you like to check. Then go back, as this is all for this testing panel in this device. And another, actually the last code that I would like to show you today is *##, 426, #*#. And here you've got FCM diagnostic mode. Here you can check events and status. However, if you wish to expand this knowledge a bit more, just select more icon and mark advanced view. And that's it, that will be all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix Wi-Fi not working on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is go over to the settings. We're gonna toggle off and on the Wi-Fi. So click here. Now disable the Wi-Fi for a couple of seconds, wait like 3 to 5 seconds, and then enable it back. Now it will scan for networks again and connect to one of them. And now what you guys can do, if the issue is still not resolved, forget and reconnect to the same network in the settings. So let's click on this arrow right here and then scroll down until you forget network. Now click it and click on OK. As you guys can see, now we are not connected to any network. Let's choose the same network. And now let's enter the password. So I'll see you guys once I enter mine. Now let's just click connect and it will scan the network and then connect to it. So if that didn't help, then what you guys can do is restarting your router and the phone. I do not have my router with me right now. It's totally on a different side, so I won't be able to show that to you guys, but there's always the small button at the bottom to just turn it off and on. And now to the phone, we're gonna hold the power button and the volume up button, swipe down to reboot it, and all we have to do now is just wait for it to turn back on. So I'll see you guys then. Now after the restart, what you guys can do is check for the software updates. So now let's just enter the pin and go to the settings. Now after those settings load, let's go over and check the software updates. So go right here to About Phone and click on the HyperOS right here. As you guys can see, it will check for the updates first. I have no updates available, so I am running the latest version of the HyperOS. But if you don't, then I recommend you guys updating it. It can fix a lot of issues, including your Wi-Fi not working. So that's basically it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, sub, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to easily fix no sound during calls on the POCO C85. So first, what we want to do is we want to go over and call somebody so we can check our volume during a call. So as you guys can see, when we are not in a call, we aren't able to change the volume settings of the call. So we want to call somebody, change the settings, and then see if that fixes the issue. If not, then we can go over to the settings and make sure that Bluetooth is disabled to rule out any connected devices to the phone. So for example, the car or simply anything else. Now let's go over to the Bluetooth. And here, as you guys can see, my Bluetooth is totally disabled, but if yours isn't, then I recommend you guys disabling it too. It can help fix the no sound during calls. And after that, what you guys can do is try and clean the earpiece right up here. You guys can see it. And you guys can try and clean it with a soft brush or a soft cloth. It's up to you, up to your preference. But I recommend using the soft brush. It's much quicker, much faster, and much better. And after cleaning it out, you guys can test it with another call from the default phone app to, let's say, WhatsApp. So you guys can call somebody on WhatsApp and check if the issue is only for a specific app or for the entire phone. Now, after that, what you guys can do is restart the smartphone if it's not working. So what you guys want to do is go over and hold the power button and the volume up button. Now swipe down to reboot the device and it will restart automatically. So I'll see you guys once the phone is ready to use. So now after the restart, as you guys can see, it should be fixed. If it's still not fixed for you, then what you guys can do is bring the phone into the service center and get it checked out, because it might be the issue with your hardware, so the internal speakers. So that's basically it. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix the screen flickering on the POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is adjust the brightness. So let's go over to the settings. I am here on the main page. Now here, what we want to do is we want to go over to display and brightness, and here make sure that we disable the automatic brightness and manage it ourselves. Now after we do that, what we can do, we can go over to the Play Store and install an app called the Screen Dimmer. So let's go over to search and search for the Screen Dimmer, and it's the app called OLED Saver. So it's right here. Now we want to go over and ignore the sponsored apps. We want to go over here. It's from Raw Hacks. So here we want to install it. Now it's only 2 megabytes, so it should take less than a couple of seconds. As you guys can see, it's pending now, so I'll see you guys once it's all done. Now, as you guys can see, we have the app. Now we can click on open, and here let's grant it permission. So we're gonna start off with allow modifying system settings so it can change the brightness. Now we want to give it the accessibility settings. We're gonna go to the downloaded apps and here choose the screen dimmer so it can read our screen and see if whenever we're using an overlay, so for example the keyboard, or we're just rotating our screen, so it can match the brightness. Let's click on OK. And here we will have the option to allow notifications for the app. Now here we can enable it. Here we can change it. We can change the brightness just like this. And now if we don't like the app, we can just disable the service. And then let me change it right here. We can just uninstall it here and here. It's very fast. And that's basically what you guys can do. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to easily fix battery drain on your POCO C85. So first, what you want to do is we want to go over into the phone's settings. So starting off, go right here and we want to go over to the battery. So swipe down here. Now, as you guys can see, what we need to do first is we need to enable the battery saver. So let's click the current mode and change it to battery saver. Now click on OK. And as you guys can see, the battery saver is now on. And next, what we want to do is you want to lower the screen brightness or basically select the automatic one. So swipe up until you see display and brightness. Here you can enable automatic brightness if you want to, or you can simply just lower it, and it's totally up to your preference. Now, after changing it, what you guys want to do is disable Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or location when not in use. So whenever you don't need it, you can just go here to the control center and make sure to disable Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, but I need the Wi-Fi, and you will also have the location here, but you will need to edit those settings. And now, after disabling it, what you guys can do is identify high draining apps in the settings. So go back to the battery, and here in the battery you will have an app that takes a lot of battery. So this is the high draining app. You need to find an app that you can actually delete. So for an example, you can delete Google Wallet, and here you can uninstall it so it doesn't take your battery that much. And now after that, what you guys can do as a last resort is update your software to fix any battery related glitches. So scroll up right here and go to the about phone section right up top. As you guys can see, I have the update button right here. So this is only when you have an update available. So let's just click it, and here let me quickly connect to the Wi-Fi. Now let's click on retry and let's see if it will check for an update. And as you guys can see, it finally loaded up. We have an update right here. So all we have to do is just click download update. Then the same button will convert into the install update. And that's basically how you guys will get the software update. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to easily fix the low volume problem on your POCO C85. So first, what you guys want to do is adjust the media volume in the settings. I would say that you want to adjust the media and the call volume, but you can only change the call volume while being on a call with somebody, and it has to be an active call. So you need to change the media volume right here in the sound and vibration. As you guys can see, you guys can adjust it right here. And now if you want to change the call volume, you need to have a SIM card. I do not have it. Go over to the phone app and then call somebody. Now after calling somebody, you'll be able to change the, as you guys can see, the call volume. This is the call volume. I grabbed it in time, and here you guys can change it just like that. Make sure to set it at the max. And now after that, what you guys want to do is go back to the settings, and here in the settings you want to make sure that you disable the silent mode and that you disable the silence media in silent mode, and also disable do not disturb right here, because it can also cause the low volume problems. So after that, if there are still some issues, what you guys can do is clean the speaker. So basically the speaker grill. So you want to turn your phone around, just take off the case. Let me quickly take it off. Here you guys will see the speaker grill. Now you want to make sure that there's no dust or anything in it, and after that everything should be okay. If not, and you know that everything's clean and you did everything mentioned in the video, then as a last resort, what you guys can do is update your software to fix any audio glitches. It may not be only your phone, but the software that your phone is running. So if you're using the HyperOS on the POCO C85 just like me, then simply click on update right here. It will only show if you have an update available, so if you don't, then don't stress over it. And as you guys can see, here we will be able to download the update right at the bottom. So all you have to do now is wait for it to stop checking information. As you guys can see, even though I'm connected to the internet, it says that I'm not. So basically, after checking it out, you will have the download update option, and you want to download it. Then the same button right here where the download update button is, you will see the install update, and you will be able to install the update without any problems. So let me know if the software update helped you. If not, then leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. So like, subscribe, and see you next time. Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to easily fix headphones not detected on your POCO C85. So first, what we want to do is we want to check the headphones. So first, we're going to start off with the headphone jack. So basically, test the headphones with another device that also has the 3.5mm jack to make sure that they're working, and try and inspect your headphone jack for any damage. So as you guys know, the jack is right here, so we can just take a look at it and see if we see or notice something strange. If we do, then that might cause the issues, and you should either clean it or check if it's the visible damage. Now, if that didn't help, we can restart the phone. So just hold the power button and the volume up button, and then swipe down to reboot the device. So I'll see you guys once the phone is back. So now, after the phone restart, what we can do is we can try another pair of headphones with our device. So now we're not checking other headphones or testing our headphones, we're testing another pair, and we need to test it on our own device. So as you guys can see, we need to enter a password if we have one after the restart. Now, what we can do is we can try and test it and see if they are working. If they are and your original headphones are not, then that might cause the issues with the original headphones. Now, what you guys want to do is go over to the settings and check for the software updates, because that might fix a lot of issues, including headphones not being detected by the device. So go over to the About phone, and as you guys can see right here, we have the name of our OS. So for me, it's the HyperOS from Xiaomi. Now we can update it right here. If you have an update available, you will see this button. And I do have an update. I just won't do that on the video because I don't want to waste your guys' time. But you just click on update, and then it will check for updates to make sure that they're here. And you will have the button to download it right here. So you can download it, then just click the same button. It will be the install update, and everything should be good. Now, moving on to the Bluetooth headphones, what you guys want to do is go over to the main page of the settings, go to Bluetooth, and now just imagine I had the Bluetooth on. And now what you guys want to do is turn the Bluetooth off. Wait a couple of seconds, so not like 1 minute, to don't waste your time. Enable it now after 5-10 seconds. And if that didn't help, what you guys can do is click on the device, click three dots. You will have the three dots right here on the device, and you will be able to forget them and then repair them again. So try and do that. After that, if that didn't help, make sure to charge the headphones fully to avoid any mistakes. And also, while avoiding things, you need to avoid any Wi-Fi or device interference. So for example, your headphones connecting to another device, because that's also the reason why they may not work. So that's about it. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. In today's video I'm going to talk about what to do if the mobile data isn't working in your POCO C85. At first go to the settings, and here go to mobile networks. Here when I need to lower the brightness level, you should see the mobile data over here. If you have it disabled, enable that. But if you have it enabled, disable, enable, and back again. This should fix your issue. But if it didn't, tap your SIM card at the top, tap access point names, and here you should have checked this first one, general internet code. Here. This is this good one. Now everything should work fine, but if it doesn't, I'd recommend to check the insertion of the SIM card. First off, this needle, which is the SIM card tray needle ejector, and we have to put this needle here into this hole. Use some force because this is this type of the SIM card trace. And now here, as you can see, here we do have our SIM card. Try changing its position a little bit, or try changing the ports from SIM1 to SIM2. Everything should make a difference. Then you can push it back into your phone, of course, very softly, and now you can unlock it back again. Now your phone should work. But what if it doesn't? Now we have to hold the volume down and power button until we see the power menu. Here, and now hold the finger down to restart your phone. Everything should work now. Now let's wait until our phone is rebooted. Now, as you can see, our phone is rebooted, and now we can unlock it. Your issue should be now fixed, but if it isn't, scroll from the top to the bottom so that you can see the control panel and prolong that. Here you should have defaultly the airplane mode. Tap that to enable the airplane mode and wait a moment. After a few seconds you can disable the airplane mode. Now everything should work fine, but if it doesn't, go into settings, tap search settings, search for reset. As you can see, I've searched for reset earlier, and now you should see reset Wi-Fi mobile network and Bluetooth. Tap that and tap mobile data. Reset settings, and now remember that every single Wi-Fi network, every single Bluetooth device I have paired, and all mobile data settings you have made will be changed and resetted to the default ones. So you have to add these settings back again and hit them. Now everything should work fine, but if it doesn't, contact the carrier to verify the data plan because something may be wrong with your SIM card or carrier. I don't really think that your hardware should be wrong. To test the hardware, test the SIM card on the other phone. And that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leave a like at this video. It's very important to us to have your feedback. And as I said, that's it. Hope it helps you and have a nice day. Goodbye!
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the best settings for gaming on the POCO C85. Okay, before we start playing, it's always good to open up the settings, and let's make sure that under display and brightness, we have set the refresh rate into the high. Let's select on the custom, select refresh rate and select up to 120 Hz. Thanks to that, we will have the smoothest gameplay, the smoothest animations possible. And we need to have one thing in mind, that not each game support 120 FPS. Everything depends on the game. There is a chance that a game, for example, is locked only on 60 or 90 FPS, and it's not possible to go higher than this. Everything depends on the game. But it's always worth to select the maximum refresh rate in the settings. Also, on our POCO we have the inbuilt game center. Let's launch it. Let's go into the tools down below, and before we start playing, it's always good to clear the memory. We can add even a home screen shortcut. It's up to you. I don't want it. You can see that that the memory has been cleared successfully. It's always good to do before the gameplay because it frees up our RAM. And also we can click on clear storage to also gain some performance, and for example, thanks to that we will delete some of the cache files. So let's wait until everything is cleared. Okay, that's good. Also, if you have the apps that are running in the background, if you have a lot of them, in my case I only have the game center, but there's always a chance that in the background you have a lot of apps opened. So simply close them because they're only taking your RAM away, and we don't want it. We want to have as many memory possible used for our gameplay. When the game itself, now I will launch it. Also, I have picked the game in which we can change the graphics settings for the best performance, and not each game allows you to change the graphics settings, but I have picked the game in which we can do it. Everything depends on the game, of course. I will show you a few settings that we can change to get the best performance possible. So for example, in the Asphalt game that I have currently launched, to launch the graphics settings, we need to click right in here in the top right corner, now the game settings and the graphics. Okay, and it's always good to set the maximum frame rate in the game if the game allows you to do it. Always keep the frame rate on the maximum level. And now we have the advanced settings. In here it depends on what we want to get. When we want to get the maximum performance and the higher FPS, we should simply select the lowest graphics settings. and just like that. So for example, it should be set on the performance. Just make sure that the frame rate is 60, because when I have changed into performance, it has dropped into 30. We don't want it. And yeah, for the best performance, simply select the highest, the lowest values. It works in the opposite direction if you want to have the best graphics. So simply boost out and max out those settings for best quality, but still keep the frame rate on the 60. So that's what we can do when it comes to the changes to the settings. And also our POCO has inbuilt game turbo mode right in here. To launch it, simply slide from the edge to the right side, and in here we can click on boost, just like that. And let's make sure that the gaming mode is set on performance. We can see that before we had 30 FPS, now we will have up to 60. You can see the frame rate right in here. Also, when we click on the clear memory, we can also clear it right in here in the game. We can see that we have freed up to 500 megabytes, so it's also worth doing for the gameplay. When it comes to other things, I also highly recommend to launch the Do Not Disturb mode. It's the DND right in here. When it's turned on, this mode, we won't have the notifications popping out on our screen, so they won't simply distract us, and we can focus on the gameplay. So it's also worth enabling, in my opinion. When you click on the brightness, you can lock the brightness and it will change automatically. And when you click on the settings, you can click the performance and make sure that the performance optimization is on and that the DND mode is also enabled. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can take better photos on your POCO C85. Alright, so let's begin. Let's open up our camera app and let's discuss a few things. First thing is that we should launch when we are in the photo mode, of course. We should tap on this arrow and let's make sure that the HDR is set on the auto. Thanks to that, we'll have the best quality of our photo. Also, when we are taking a photo, it's always good to tap on the screen before taking a photo and to gain a focus. When you see that orange box, it means that the camera is gaining focus on that part of the screen. Also, we can enable the exposure when we are in certain conditions, in a certain situation. So when we are in a well-lit environment, it's recommended to simply lower the exposure. To do it, tap on the screen to gain the focus and now slide to the downside to lower the exposure. When you are in a really bright environment, it's recommended to lower up the exposure a little bit to simply create better colors and then take a photo. Of course, it works also in the opposite direction. When you are in a really dark place and when you want to take a photo, you should slide to the upside to increase the exposure level. You can see now that the photo is really bright, and that can help with taking better photos in bad and dark places. I mean, bad stands for bad lighting conditions. So that's when you should play with the exposure. I highly recommend trying it on your own. Thanks to that, you can take a really cool photos. Also, we shouldn't use the digital zoom. The maximum zoom level on this device is 10x, as you can see. That's the max. We cannot go higher than that. And we should remember about it that when we are using the digital zoom and when we are zooming, for example, the 10x, the quality of our photo will be simply worse and it will look simply bad. So what I highly recommend to do is to use the 1x zoom or the 2x zoom simply and simply zoom with your feet. it means that simply you should move closer physically with your phone to the object and then take a photo with 1x zoom or the 2x zoom, than using the digital zoom just like that. So simply thanks to that, because of you move closer physically to the object, and when you use the 1x or the 2x zoom, the quality of the photo will be simply better. So zooming with your feet is recommended. Also, we can open up the settings right in here, and we can also make sure that picture quality is set on high. Also, when we go into the shot type, not the shot type, my bad, into the general, we can enable the grid lines. We have two modes. We have a rule of thirds or the golden ratio, and also the straighten and the center mark mode. When we use the grid lines, you can see that it appeared right now on our screen, this shutter, and thanks to this shutter, we can perfectly position our camera before taking a photo. So now, for example, I'll take that plant and I'll place it in the middle of my shutter, and now I know that that this flower is in the center of the photo. We can see also that like the crosshair in the middle, and it shows us how we should place our camera. We have actually two of those crosshairs. We have this yellow one and this gray one in the middle. We should do it. We should position our camera in that way that those crosshairs are at the same place, and then we should take the photo. That's like the information for us that we are holding a camera in the best way, and that's the moment when we should take the photo. So I also highly recommend enabling these grid lines and the straighten option right in here in the settings when I was in the general, where I was showing you that in the grid lines right in here. Okay, I think that's all when it comes to the camera settings in here. And the thing that I also recommend is, for example, when you're taking photos at night, when it's really dark outside, you should use the night mode. Thanks to that, your photos will be simply with better quality in a bad lit environment. And also the center mark that we have enabled, or the straighten, it also tells us are we holding our phone steady. We can see this bar right in here. When I'm moving my phone left or right, you can see that it's moving, and it's telling us are we holding the phone steady. When this bar becomes yellow, just like now, it's information for us that we are holding the phone steady and in a proper level, and that's the moment when we should take the photo. The Ultra HDR is also a pretty cool mode, because in the Ultra HDR we have simply the best camera quality, but in here we can only use the 2x zoom as max. So that's also the mode where we should use the zoom, the feed zoom, the physical zoom that I was talking before. Just like I was saying, we will have the best quality of the photo, the 2x zoom, and we can move closer physically to the object that we want to take a picture of. So also using the Ultra HDR mode is, of course, recommended. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the speed up tricks on the POCO C85. Alright, we can begin with opening up the developer options and a few things that we can adjust in them. So to get access into developer options, we need to open up our normal settings. Now click on About Phone, and now in here we have the operating system version. We need to tap on it, and now we can see that we are a developer. Now scroll down, all the way down, click on additional settings, scroll down again and find developer options. In here we need to find 4 specific options that we can adjust to gain some free speed. So let's keep scrolling until we find the window animation scale, transition animation scale, and the animator duration scale. As you can see, all three of them are set on 1x, that's the default value. And to improve the speed of our device and its performance, we can select each one of those three options into off. We can completely turn off the animation or at least put them on 0.5, but simply don't go higher than 1x because it will only slow your device. For me, the perfect balance between off and 1 is 0.5, so I'll select all three options into that value. Just like that, now we can scroll down a little bit to the downside until we find the apps and the background process limit. We can set from standard into at most 3 or at most 4. It's up to you. So that also can help with the performance of our device. So I'll stick with that values. Now we can go back simply from our settings. Also, we have the security button right in here on our home screen. So let's click on that and let's perform also a cleanup. But before it, we can see that in here we have the optimize button. It's always worth to click it when we have that possibility. Thanks to that, we'll gain some speed also. You can see that, for example, the cache has been cleared. And thanks to that, we can gain some free speed. Let's simply wait until everything is done in this process. Okay, you can see that we have optimized some things. Also, we can, for example, solve the problems on our device. So let's click on fix. Okay, that's all. As we go back, we can also click on the cleaner right in here. It will search up for the things that are available to delete on our device. Don't worry, it's not any of your personal data, it's the cache files and other things that are not yours simply, so you won't delete any of your data, so don't worry, it won't cause nothing bad. Okay, in here we can see that we have 10 apps that we haven't been used for a long time, and it's always good to simply uninstall those apps because they're only taking storage space, and you need to have in mind that if you have more storage space, your device will be working faster. So we can click on uninstall. In here it's scanning for the apps, and in here, for example, I'm not using the TikTok, so I want to uninstall it, or for example the Blockbust. You need to also remember that some of those apps in that list are the system apps, and it's not available to uninstall them, so simply be aware of that and be cautious. Okay, I have uninstalled those things. Pretty cool thing. Next thing is the boost speed feature. We can click on that. Okay, we can click on boost speed. Just like that. We have freed up 608 megabytes. We can also see that our device is 7% faster right now. Pretty cool thing. I have shown you that cleaner, yes. So we want to go back this time. We can also boost the RAM. We can click on OK. We can also go into the battery, and we can change from the current mode into the... Oh, in here we don't have the power mode, so that's my bad. I thought we will have it, but we only have the balance. So nothing in here, my bad. We can also click on the deep clean. And in here also we can uninstall the apps to get some free storage space and also clean up data. Simply select them and click on delete. Pretty easy thing. Okay, also if you have a lot of apps open in the background, because you know, when we are using our device for a longer period of time, there is a chance that in recent apps we have a lot of apps open in the background. We don't want it because they're only taking our RAM away, and because of that our device might be working slower. So if you have a lot of apps open in the background, simply close them by performing this move, and you will free up RAM thanks to that. Also, if you want, you can download some third-party cleaning apps from the Play Store. Simply type cleaning or cleaner. You will have a whole list of apps that you can download as an additional apps. But remember that before downloading anything, it's always good to read the reviews about the app. But in my personal opinion, the cleaner that is provided in our POCO in the security app is completely fine. Also, we have the cleaner right next to it. Okay. Also, the last thing that we need to remember about is a reboot of our device, because sometimes the reboot also can help. Reboot works in that way that it closes the apps that are running in the background, our device rests, we can say in that way, and also the RAM gets freed up. This can help with problems such as long time of opening the apps, or for example when our device gets frozen or lagged sometimes. Performing a reboot from time to time, regularly, for example once a week, is completely enough, is good for your device health and its performance. So to perform a reboot, we need to launch the power menu. We do it by clicking the power button and volume up button, just like that. And now simply drag this white ball into the reboot, release your finger. Our device now will be turned off, and after a few seconds it will be automatically turned on and it will be ready to use. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hello, in this video I'm going to show the hidden sound settings on the POCO C85. Okay, so let's launch our settings. Let's find sound and vibration. Let's scroll down a little until we find the sound effects. You can click on allow. In here we have the Mi sound features, and we have the graphic equalizer. When we click on that, we have those 9 presets that we can change for our sound. We have the custom, we have the rock, we have the jazz. We can see also below how the equalizer is changing, how each values, all of those bars are changing. We also have the pop, classical, hip-hop, blues, electronic and the metal. In here simply I highly recommend to try all of those modes on yourself to find the perfect one for yourself. When it comes to the custom one, in here we can create our unique preset. And also when it's set on the custom, we have everything set on 0, so it's like the most default mode, recommended mode maybe for some people, but of course we can manually adjust the things into our own preferences. It's completely up to you. You can play right in here, then check how the sound is working, what are your feelings about them. So if you want, you can manually customize this equalizer for your own preferences right in here. Okay, below we have also the earphone controls. We have the headphone remote buttons. When you click on that, we can change from control volume level into control music playback. Below we can also assign the buttons, but it requires headphone connected to do it. When you click on the additional settings, we have the volume adjustment. We can control the notification sounds, adjust the volume of notification sounds separately, also pretty worth enabling. Adjust media sound in multiple apps, adjust some individual apps while multiple apps play audio simultaneously. It works in that way that when you have 2 apps that are playing the sound, when you click the volume up or volume down, you will see an icon right in here, which will allow you to adjust the sound in those apps separately. And we also have the multiple audio sources. Don't adjust media volume during incoming notifications or while audio from other sources play. Below we have the system sounds. We can enable or disable the data tones, tap sounds, play sound while locking device, play sound when taking screenshots, when uninstalling apps, when deleting items, or when charger is connected. I know that for some people those things and those sounds might be annoying. For example, when you are taking a screenshot, when you are plugging your charger, you can completely turn those things off right in here. Or for example, when you're a kind of person who likes to have the tapping sounds when you're clicking on something on your device, let me show you how it sounds. Now we have simply the clicking sound when we are clicking on our screen and when we are tapping. I hope you can hear it. That's how it works. So you can adjust those things right in here. It's completely up to you, but it's always good to check it. Now we can exit sound and vibration. We can also scroll down until we find the additional settings. Now click on the accessibility, click on the hearing, and we can enable the mono audio. It combines the channels when playing an audio. It's up to you. Or you can change the audio balance into right or left. But in my opinion, I highly recommend keeping it on the default value. Below we also have the caption preferences. If you want, you can enable them. It's up to you. I'll keep them enabled. Below you can also change the language. And we have the screen reader also right in here. It works in that way that we need to go back into the accessibility because we need to launch the text reader. Actually, it's named Select to Speak. So select the vision, select to speak, and now the phone will simply speak the selected text that we want. We can also enable the shortcut for it, so let's enable it right in here. Click on Allow, click on OK. As you can see, an icon appeared on our screen. We can also change its position. When you click on the settings, you can enable to select text-to-speech settings, select the language, speech rate, and the pitch, and also the preferred engine. Below, we can change the reading voice. In here you have 7 of those languages. You can simply select the one that you want, and you can always play the sample before.
English, United Kingdom, 7.
Before selecting it. You can also enable to read in the background and enable read text on images. Both of those things are experimental and they might not work in the best way, but let me show you how the select to speak works. In here we also have an instruction. Start select to speak, then you can tap a specific item like text or an image. Drag your finger across the screen to select multiple items. Tap play to hear everything on screen. Select text that appears inside the camera view. So now let's launch something where we have text. I'll use the Chrome for that. I need to find some article or anything that has a text. Or maybe it will even work right in here. So let's launch our select to speak. Now select
to speak. Tap a feature to start using it. Ad topics help sites show you relevant ads while protecting your browsing history and identity. Chrome can note topics of interest based on your recent browsing history. Later, a site that you visit can ask Chrome for relevant topics to personalize the ads that you see.
You can see how it works. So it's simply it's reading the text that we have selected. We don't need to read it manually, and we can simply hear it. The AI will do the job for us. It will simply read it out loud. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, in this video I'm going to show the home screen tricks on the POCO C85. Okay, to change our home screen settings and to adjust anything, we need to launch the home screen menu first. When we are on our home screen, we need to perform this move on an empty space, and we can see that the menu just launched. In here we can change our wallpaper quickly, we can change the effects, add the widgets, and open up all settings. Let's begin with the wallpaper. In here you can see that and shop with the wallpapers appeared. In here you have a whole list that's of the wallpapers that you can download, but you need to have in mind that some of those wallpaper require payment, so you need to have that in mind. Also, above you can change the themes if you want, and you can also download them or buy. You can see that, for example, those themes right in here require payment, but some of them are completely for free. For example, those two of them. You just need to simply look on your own, and I'm sure that you will find something for yourself. So you can change the themes and the wallpapers right in here quickly. When we go back, we can also enable the effects, and thanks to that we will be able to add the blur into our wallpaper. But first we need to close this ad. Okay, in here you can see that the wallpaper effects launched, and we can blur our wallpaper. Maybe in my case it won't look in the best way because I don't have wallpaper with many effects, but you can always try on your own with your own wallpaper how it will look in your case. In my case, it's not for me. Nothing changes when I have this wallpaper, so you just need to try with your own wallpaper to see how it looks. Another cool thing are the widgets. Thanks to the widget feature, we'll be able to create I don't know how to call it. What is a widget? It's simply like the preview of our app, maybe a shortcut. So for example, we can add the widget from the weather. We have two types of the widget when it comes to the weather. Everything also depends from the app that you want to take a widget of. For example, you can see that the notes has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 widgets possible, but the weather only has 2 of them. Those numbers below, like 4 on 1 and 4 on 4, it's the size of the widget. Let me show you. For example, let's select that one, 4 on 4. And we can, for example, see that we don't have enough space on this page, so we will have to make some space or create a new screen to create it. But let's try to use this one, 4 on 1. You can see that the weather weather widget appeared right now on the screen, and now we can easily change its position. You can see this bar that it's currently moving. That's the size that we need to have to create a widget. So now release to save it, click on done, and you can see that our widget has been successfully created. And here also I need to allow all the time to display the information on the widget, and you can see that we have now quick access into the weather, so we can see how many degrees we have in our city instead every time opening the browser and checking it manually. That is why widgets are comfortable. Of course, we have other widgets, for example with other apps. We can even create a quick widget about the contacts, so simply click on that and now select a widget who you want to call quickly. It will appear right in here. Let's change its position, maybe in here, click on done, and now when we'll click on that, we'll be able to quickly call our friend. Of course, we have many widgets, just like I was telling you before, and simply create the one that you want. Okay, then the last thing are the settings. In here we can also change the transition effect. Currently we have the slide. Let me show you how it looks. That's the default value. So, not the value, but the default animation. So that's the default animation when we are, sliding left or right on our home screen. We can change that animation. To do it, hold on. Launch the menu, select the transition effects, and in here we have the crossfade, tumble, page, cascade, rotate, or the cube as other transition effects. So for example, let's select the cube, and in here we have a preview how it will look like. So let's click on done, and now you can see that the animation is completely different. You can pick between one of those possible effects to set the one that you want. and the one that you like the most. For me, cube looks pretty okay, so I think I will stick to it. So you can also change the transition effect. When I click on the settings, we can set the default screen right in here. Currently this one is the default one, but we can, for example, change it into that one. Okay, next thing is feature to fill cells of uninstalled apps. If you uninstall the app manually from the home screen, the phone will manually fill up this gap between the apps to make it simply look better. So when this feature is enabled, let me show you. I will uninstall something to show you that. So for example, let's uninstall, or let's do it the other way. I will get out the Amazon of this folder. I will change its position on the screen, for example, in here. And now, when I will uninstall it, you can see that the phone automatically filled the gap between the apps and the booking jumped into the place of the Amazon. Pretty cool thing. It helps to organize our home screen. When this feature is off, you won't have that, and there will be this gap between those apps. So, in my opinion, I highly recommend to enable this feature. If you also lock home screen layout, you won't be able to change the position of anything on the apps. So for example, when I will hold on the game and when I want to change position, we can see that the home screen layout is locked and it's impossible to change anything. You need to disable it. When you click on more, in here you can select the home screen mode. It can be with the app drawer or the classic. When you have the app drawer mode, it works in that way that when we are on the home screen, when you slide to the upside, the app drawer launches, and in here we have all of our apps that are installed on our device. If you don't have that mode, all of the apps will be on different pages simply, and the app drawer won't launch. So select the mode that you want. -1 screen works in that way that when we will slide to the left side from the main screen, we can enable the Google Discover, also the App Vault if you want, it's up to you, or we will be able to turn off the screen when we will slide to the left side. And now we have the App Vault, so let me show you. We are on the default page, we slide to the left side, and in here we have our App Vault. That's how it works. Yes, and let me show you other things. That, for example, I will select turn off one screen right now. I will slide to the left side, and it's turned off, and nothing happens. We cannot go to the left side. Okay, I'll stick to the Google Discover in my case. And let's go back into the home screen settings. In here we can change also the layout. We have 3 possible modes. We have 4:6, 4:7, or 5:9. You can see that when I'm changing the format, the apps, for example, on 5:9 are simply smaller, but thanks to that we can have more icons on our home screen, and we can get more apps thanks to that. So you can simply select the mode that you want most. I'll stick to the 4:6 simply. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the security tricks on the POCO C85. Okay, let's begin with setting up our screen lock, because you know that's the key of our security level. To set it, let's open up the settings. Once we are here, we need to scroll down a little until we find fingerprints, face data, and screen lock. Simply click on that, and here we have the whole menu, and let's begin with our screen lock. We have 3 types of the screen lock. We can set the pattern, pin, or the password. Simply select a type that you want. In my case, I always pick the pattern. You need to remember that if you create a screen lock and when you will forget it, you will have to reset your device, and you will lose basically all of your data if you don't have a backup. So simply create a screen lock that you will remember, click on got it, and now in case of the pattern we have those 9 dots on the screen, and to create a pattern we need to connect at least 4 of them. So simply draw your pattern, then draw it again to confirm. If you want to try again, click on clear. Now click on confirm to add it. Now the phone wants us also to add the fingerprint. We can click on add. It's also pretty worth enabling, so click on add. And now we need to place our finger on the sensor, which is located on the power button. Remember that your finger should be clean when you are registering it, and also same thing with the sensor, so make sure it's clean. And now place your finger. When you feel a vibration, you need to lift up your finger and then place it again. You can see that the logo on the middle of the screen is starting to fulfill, and we need to simply repeat the process until our fingerprint is saved. You can also try to place your finger from different angles and simply repeat the process until the fingerprint will be saved. It takes a few tries, so simply be patient and keep repeating the process. Okay, when you see this icon, it means that everything has been done successfully. We can also change the fingerprint name, click on done, and now our fingerprint and the screen lock has been set. Now we can try how this works. Let's begin with the pattern. It appears on the screen, simply draw it, boom, the phone gets unlocked, works just fine. Now let's try with the fingerprint. Place your finger on the sensor and also the phone unlocks, so it also works pretty nice. In here, when we are in the fingerprint unlock, we can also, of course, add another one. We can also change the recognition method. It can be touch or the press. It's up to you. And we can also enable to use fingerprints for. Currently, we only have the lock screen, but we can also enable the privacy password, app lock, and for the fingerprint payments. And when it comes to the app lock, I will show you that later, and I'll show you how we can use it. We can also register our face. It's up to you. Do you want it? Here, simply draw your pattern, and to register your face, click on start, and you will have to place your face inside of the frame to register your face. But in my case, for example, in my personal opinion, the face unlock is less safe than the fingerprint, for example, because there's always a chance that someone will want to unlock your device by putting the photo of yours in front of the camera, and there's always a chance that the phone will detect your face from the photo and it will get unlocked. So it's up to you. Do you want to set it? You can do it right in here. Okay, now let's go back, and below, as we scroll down, I thought those things are in here, but we need to go back into the home screen, click on the security right in here, this app, and now in search for potential threats and viruses, it's always good to perform a security scan from time to time. So simply click right in here, click on agree. Now the process has started, the phone is scanning for potential threats, so let's wait until it's done. You're almost done, 80%, 97, 100. Everything looks good. That's good too. See, if something will be wrong, simply follow the instruction on the screen to solve the problem. As we scroll down, we also have the common features right in here. When we click on the privacy, no, not the privacy protection, but let me show you the app lock that I was talking before. When you turn it on, create your pattern right in here, a new one. Of course, we can also change the password type. It's up to you. I'll use the same pattern because why not? And thanks to that, we'll be able to lock our apps. In here, if you want, you can sign into your Xiaomi account to be able to reset the password. It's up to you. We can always click on not now and do it later, it's up to you. In my case, I will skip it, but I highly recommend signing in into your Xiaomi account to enable this feature. Okay, now we can select the apps that we want to use in the app lock. In here we have apps that we can enable. In my case, let's say I want the Facebook and the browser, for example, just like that. Then click on Use App Lock. We can verify with our fingerprint, just like that. And in here we have our Chrome and Facebook, and as you scroll down you can see all of the apps on your device, and in here you can also enable, of course, more of them. Now look how it works. Let me show you. Now when someone will want to open up the app that it's enabled in the app lock, you can see what will happen. The phone wants us to verify, and that's the only way to unlock the app. We need to type our password or use the fingerprint to get access into the app. So let's try with the pattern. Only when I'll draw it, the Chrome launches. It will be the same when I will want to do it with the fingerprint. Currently it doesn't want to launch. To restart it, simply turn off your screen, then unlock it, and now it will want you again to use the fingerprint or the password to unlock the device. You can see that the fingerprint also works perfectly. Okay, so I highly recommend to open up the app lock if you want to, of course, add some extra security feature into your device. When it comes to the dual apps, that's not the thing that we want. And I'm wondering if there's... let me take a quick look. No, we can also hide our apps. That's also a pretty cool thing. And that's under the privacy protection. Click on Hide Apps. And in here, if you enable one of those apps, it will simply disappear from the home screen and the app drawer. So let's try to hide the Netflix, for example. Now we have an instruction how to get access into the hidden apps. We need to perform this move. We need to spread our two fingers on the home screen to view them. Click on Got It. You can see that the Netflix disappeared. It was right in here. Now let's try to get access into our hidden apps, just like that. And in here we have our Netflix. We can also enable the app lock right in here as an extra security feature, or we can enable to hide the notifications. And in here we only have access into our Netflix, so it's pretty well hidden. And I also highly recommend to enable it when you are kind of person who likes to, you know, keep everything private. Pretty cool thing also. When we open up the settings, I also need to check the privacy protection, but it's not in here. Maybe the lock screen? No, not in here. Okay. So remember about simply performing a scan in search of potential viruses in the security app. Keep your screen lock enabled. Also, I highly recommend that fingerprint that I was talking about before. Also, if you want, you can always download some third-party apps from the Play Store. I mean the antiviruses apps, for example, Avast or any other app. There's a whole list in the Play Store if you simply type the antivirus. But remember that before downloading anything, it's always good to read the reviews about the app. Also, you should avoid downloading things from untrusted sources. For example, it's the Chrome. Downloading something directly from the browser always has a risk that we have a virus, so simply be aware and be cautious what you download from the browser. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the best AI features that you should know about on your POCO C85. Alright, let's begin with the Gemini and a few things that we can do thanks to it, because the AI, our Gemini, can do the things for us. We don't need to do certain things manually. and the Gemini can do the job for us. So to launch the Gemini, we can launch it from the app right in here, or what I highly recommend is by simply holding the power button for around half second, and then the Gemini will appear right in here. Also, in my opinion, it's better to use the voice commands. So let's say that we need to set an alarm because we have something really important to do later. And to do it, we don't need to do this manually. We can simply ask the AI to do it for us. So let's set an alarm, for example. Set an alarm at 8 a.m. and name it do the laundry.
I've set an alarm for 8 a.m. named do the laundry.
Alright. The AI says that it has been done successfully. So let's launch our clock app, alarms, and we can see that the AI did the job properly and have set an alarm for us. Pretty cool thing. Of course, that's not the only thing that we can do using the AI. Let's try, for example, to I don't know, add an event into the calendar. Let's ask the AI, can he do it? Can you please add an event into calendar? The date is 15th of September and name it birthday party. Birthday party.
I've added a birthday party event to your calendar for September 15th, 2025.
Alright, let's check it. Let's click on the Google Calendar. Okay. And we can see that the 15th of September birthday party, so everything has been done properly. So the AI again did its job. When it comes to the Gemini itself, we also have the live mode or even the screen view mode. Let me show you how to do it. When it comes to the live mode, we can talk with the AI in the real time. We can get ideas from it, we can share the information with him, and many more. I'll show you how to launch it. Hold the power button, click this icon, and now we will be in the live mode.
It's a really interesting phrase.
Now you can start speaking with your Gemini. Now in my case, let's say that I need to get to the airport, for example, and let's ask the AI for the best way to get there. You know what? I need to get to the airport as soon as possible. I am in Warsaw and I want to get to Berlin. Could you please tell me how can I get to the airport from the city center?
No problem. You'll want to head to Warsaw Chopin Airport, which is the main international airport serving Warsaw. There are a few ways to get there from the city center. The fastest is probably by taxi or ride-sharing service, which will take about 20 to 30 minutes depending on traffic. You can also take the S2 or S3 train lines directly from the city center to the airport. That takes about 20 minutes as well. Would you like me to find the train schedule for you?
Yes, please. You can do it for me.
You bet. The S2 and S3 lines run frequently, about every 15 minutes during the day, and the ride to the airport takes around 20 minutes. You can buy tickets at the station from kiosks or ticket machines. Do you want me to find the closest station to your location?
Okay, so now we can see how it works. We also have the camera mode and the screen view that I was talking before. So let's begin with the camera mode first. So let's launch the Gemini, click the power button. And now click this icon on the left. Select while using the app, and now we have our camera, and now we can also talk with the Gemini and ask him, for example, what he can see on the screen. Let me show you how it works. So let's, for example, place our camera and let's face it into that plant, and let's ask the Gemini, what is this plant?
That's a nice looking artificial succulent. Is there anything you'd like to know about it?
Yeah, please, could you tell me where can I get one of these? I would like to buy another one.
Yes, of course. Artificial succulents are a popular item, and you can find them at many home goods stores, like IKEA or Home Goods. You can also find a wide variety online, from retailers like Amazon and Etsy.
So that's how this mode works, and of course you can ask the Gemini what he can see on the screen, and he can give you information. For example, just like I have shown you about the plant that was next to me. Same thing will be with the screen view mode. To enable it and to use it, click on that icon. Okay, that will be all when it comes to the Gemini. Also, in the live mode, you can see that when we exited, all of our conversation has been also translated and converted into the text. So, for example, when you were looking for some addresses or links, you will be able to copy them from here, because everything is stored in the history of our Gemini. So don't worry about it. And the last thing that I will show you is the Google circle to search. To enable this mode, we need to hold the home button. If you are using the gestures, you need to hold this small bar that will be on the bottom of the screen. Thanks to the circle to search, we'll be able to select the part of the screen, and the Google, the AI, will search for similar things in the internet, for example. So let's say that let's launch, or actually let's do it on the home screen. Let's hold the button, and now we are in the Google search mode. In here we can also, of course, manually type something that we want. We can look for the music when the music will be singing. Then when there will be music playing around you, you can use this mode to find the music that you want if you don't know its name. If you click on that, you'll be able to translate the text on the screen. You can select the English, you can select the language into what you want to translate. In here you have all you have the whole list of supported languages, and now when you select the part of the screen, for example that one, I'll select the asphalt game. You can see that the AI is looking for the information about the selected part of the screen, and you can see that it correctly found that it's the asphalt game. You can see some information about it. We have the AI overview, and we can read something about this game. Okay. Of course, also you can select the text from the part of the screen. We can copy it or use the translate. Maybe I will do it in the other way to show you the translate option. Let's log in. Let's open the Chrome, and in here I will use the Google search. So, for example, we have this text right in here. Let's use the circle to search. Let's select the translate, and you can see that the whole detected language that was on this page has been successfully translated into the Arabic. You can see that each symbol, each text has been translated into the Arabic, so you can see that the translate option also works. Okay, I'm wondering if there's something more that I want to show you, but I think that's all. Of course, I highly recommend, and you can try on your own, to use the Google search. Circle to search. In here you also have the search history. If you want to check it, you can use voice comments to search something in the internet. Let's say let's try to use it. Facebook. Okay, and you can see that everything has been searched properly, so it's also detecting the speech properly. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.